Little extra armor set before we get back to the bird. Shroudsy? Oh, Tundra is available. I am afraid of birds. I am afraid of them. It's true. It is actually true. Hold on, I'll put this stuff away. Bonkus, hello. Pumpkin, hello. I'm gonna make a mixed armor set. I'm not sure if Baroth is even available. Piccolo, have you tried the Stag's Dynamite Chili? I haven't tried Dynamite Chili, but I have had Stag's. It's really good. Baroth is available. My buttocks are particularly plump today to have peaches. Yes. Yeah, no, I got a bunch of Stag's chili maybe a month ago. I got like 20 cans? It was a good amount.
Reveal your rectum! Let us see that butt!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no.
Reveal your rectum! Let us see that butthole!
It's not that Jen's around, it's I forgot to remove the cost of the timer.
Let us see that butthole!
I'm adding the costs now. The people that may have missed it, I'm gonna adjust the price slightly.
Reveal your rectum! Let us see that butthole!
Alright, it's in line with other things.
What is it?
Oh, it's just some regular yoga.
It was just supposed to be the end. People said, for the duration of the credits, make butthole free or coward. That's what they said. So I did. Her chat was being mean? No. I wouldn't call what they didn't mean. Reduce the other to 500 nuts. The cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I get the juiciest one. Butthole really decimated the economy. You said weak anus, not coward. All right. Fair enough. The hell are these Renopolis? Your puppet brigade is at 25 strong. That's the max, right? Or is it 50? Something like that. Where are these Renopolis? I know there's probably some in 8. I'm surprised there were none in 1 or 2 or 7. There's 1. Max in the dungeon is 46. Chat wasn't mean. I mean, I lost to Kuropeko. So, I mean, I don't think that's being mean. I think you earn any criticism you get. You said Portable 3rd was easier than 3U? I think so. I think even low rank and high rank feel easier than in 3U. And that's fine. But like if you ever fight the village Arzuros, he feels like a minion. How's the Gunlance run going? It's going okay. I'm trying to get some Renopolis armor. And then we're gonna make some Baroth armor pieces. Is this Gunlance only? That's the plan. Defeat Amatsu with a Gunlance. Honcho went. You doubt you'll be able to hang out long? If you have fun in Portal 3rd tonight, it'll be okay. It was just fun because I got basically attack locked by the Kuropeko, and without guard +1, I kept losing stamina and health. Like he was doing a bunch of chip damage. And so it's like, it was the ultimate self-own equipping it. Yeah, Matsu's head is like technically low enough for you to hit with dual blades, but it's not easy. I don't know. I tried out dual blades a little bit earlier, but while I was getting the game set up, and I didn't really like the way they felt in Portable Third. Even though technically they should be good. Oops! I showed my butthole! Oops! I showed my butthole! You like that? Good dinner tonight, guys. Ground beef. Added a bunch of vegetables to it. Carrot, onion, green onion. What else? Is that it? Onion. Onion, green onion. Any beans? Absolutely. Those weren't in it, though. I cooked those separate. All elemental weapons probably feel as best as they've ever felt in the series, at least mainline series in Portable Third Pumpkin. So it's not that, like, necessarily dual blades were OP, it's just like, wow, they can do element, and they feel really good with element. Are Renopolis super assholes at G rank? I mean, monsters in general in 3rd gen are still, like, a lot more passive than the way they were in 2nd gen. Yeah, Human Bean was actually really good. I wasn't joking. Guy actually inspired me to eat more beans. Now, obviously, the moral of his story is don't only eat beans. But you eat beans, it's fine. The small monsters are just like background noise. I guess Gyros can sometimes do something, and bugs can interrupt you in the guiding lands. It was inspiring me. I mean, I had been buying beans, but I hadn't been eating them. And then I watched the Human Bean documentary, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Well, the thing is like, we're not only eating beans, but to see him eat only beans and still be okay made me think like, wow, there's probably a lot of nutrition in beans. How much is 100 pounds of beans? It was 75 pounds. And it was like $89. Yeah, 3rd gen doesn't like... 3rd gen doesn't care. Van braces and grease. I could actually probably craft. Is it even worth it? Just buy it. Yeah, I wish I bought more. 75 is a good start, though. It's funny watching Rage of the Black Beans. I think the one time he raged is because, like, he just had them for breakfast. It's like, not again! Game's actually pretty generous with skills early on. Oh. Zora 1-upped your hammer playthrough? I was thinking of doing some sort of gimmick playthrough out of world after I do this. We'll see. Something with like the ice mod. And then like only using high rank armor and weapons up through master rank could be fun. Could I eat 5 cans of beans a day for 40 days? The problem with that is I end up hating beans by the end of it, right? Hero, hello. We still do need to do Valor Longsword, that is true. Thank you. Gimmick playthroughs seem to be all the rage with Iceborne right now. What else? I mean, outside of speedruns, what else is there to do? Guys, I'm playing Monster Hunter World normally again. Hooray! Like, new move only Valor Longsword run, please. I haven't even installed the mod to try it out yet, to be honest with you. I know I probably should, just to see how it functions. Because I am curious to see how they implemented it. Guiding Lance. I know. Guys, it's me and the Guiding Lands again. Really hoping we get ourselves a Guiding Coral Bone. Kind of just want to do the mining first. Which mod? We're talking about the Valor Longsword mod for World. I did notice that there's a Bamco sale on Steam, Hero, but I felt like I already owned most of the games that I wanted to play. Me saying I don't want to stream 18 Nami for 8 hours? I mean, I said that. I have said that. I'll say it again. I've streamed Archtemper Nerd Gigante for like 5 to 8 hours before, and I had a great time. I mean, I just don't know what to say. Like, what do you even say? The 7777 glands on stream. Isn't it like 3,000 tier 4 monsters? I mean, if you didn't hate the game already, it's a great way to make sure you will end up hating the game. I mean, I don't think Nami is a bad fight. I think Nami's an okay fight. Honestly, I do. And I fought Nami a lot. I need to reorientate for all the mining points. This almost looks like one. And I don't hate World. I still really like World. I had a great time doing that speedrun yesterday. I was tired by the end of it, but I enjoyed it. Sports anime soccer game coming from Bamco. I saw it, and the only thing that I thought looked weird about it is it felt like they kept doing the same goddamn, like, little animated thing for each character every time. Like, it didn't seem like a lot of variety. It seemed like it would be the sort of thing you'd end up skipping very quickly. But this is the same game I'm thinking of. Yeah, so like comparing AT monsters, even AT Nami to hyper monsters, like I would take AT Nami over any hyper monster any day. Like I like what they were trying to do with the hyper monsters, but ultimately they just end up feeling like HP sponges because they don't really react to taking damage at all. They're just like, all right, I'm gonna keep hitting this monster. I hope they flinch. Like you'll get 2 or 3 flinches a fight. It's not satisfying. Was there a Wiggly Litchi yesterday? The stretch goal was for me to do the Senator Armstrong pose where I showed my butt to the camera and looked at you through my legs, but we did not get there. We did reach the goal though. We did reach $2,000, so thank you. Good job, everyone. DD Master.
Master 825 just resubscribed for 16 months.
Glad you didn't bother watching. Sorry if you don't like world speedruns anymore that you wouldn't want to watch one. Would I do the butt wash push-up for chat? I don't know what that is. And frankly, it scares me. Metal Wraths in general before World are bad anyways. But I've actually done it though, of course. We've got 1 hour Nutsuit in Ring Fit, or 1 hour Ring Fit in Nutsuit tomorrow night. So we got that going for us. Think World Speedruns are hype still? I mean, people are still getting records. Still progress to be made. If anyone cared to get competitive in it. You just bought Ring Fit? It's a good game. Play Senran with Eye Tracker after Ring Fit? I'm going to be cooking soup after stream tomorrow. I can't go too late. We'll probably end the stream sometime around 6 or 7 p.m. I have some beans soaking in water right now. Pretty excited, not gonna lie. Dropping by to say hi, then you're going back to grinding God Eater 3? Have fun. So I know we needed Isium. So that's a good start. So Isium and ice crystals? Got a couple. We might actually need to do this again. Egg fried rice for dinner? I was scared at the beginning of this because eggs were really going up in price, but they seem to have gone back down. About the only meat that's, like, reasonable is ground turkey. Although, wait, was it you or someone else saying they can get ground chicken for $2 a pound? I think it was somebody else. Why eggs, though? High in protein. High in vitamins, too. Katsu curry's so good. Why eggs, though? I'm assuming Leon is not stocking up on eggs. She's just buying them weekly when she needs them. I mean, and eggs last a little amount of time. Like, they last, what, 30 days in the refrigerators? I think. Yeah, if you can get a dozen eggs for $1, Leona, that's a pretty good deal. I can't get them that cheaply. It's almost $2 a dozen where I am, but my cost of living and all. Acquired 1. Acquired 2. I must have miscounted. Yeah, city ordinances suck. Amatsu. We hecked up a little bit. Alloy hammer? We're not going to be using it for long. It's honestly mostly just there even for the defense. What's this? How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Had a great dinner. It's probably one of the best dinners I've had in a week or two. Some really, really good ground beef. GG for the speedrun yesterday. Thanks. We'll do it again. Like, we'll probably do another one in another 1 or 2 months. Probably would have done a fundraiser for the Trevor project, but I think they'll be okay with us waiting
Reveal your rectum! Let us see that butthole!
a month to do it then. Why didn't I post it on Discord? My meal? I thought about taking a picture. I mean, it's not that much different than what I normally cook, to be honest with you. Was it loaded with beans? I always cook the beans separate. The biggest challenge was, like, I added the carrots, like, immediately after I added the onions, but for some reason the carrots weren't getting soft. I was getting super mauled, but it ended up working out. They ended up getting soft enough. Would guard picks go in the food Discord channel? I think so. Spent some time messing around in some other games today, just seeing what it would be like to stream them. So I wasn't just being a complete lazy butthole. Got Minecraft up and working. I don't want to die here. Tried out the new State of Decay update. It's alright. It'd be alright for like a one-day variety stream again. Played around with modded Minecraft. Don't know what I think about that. You gonna do a hardcore roll? Hold on. I didn't say anything. I didn't say I'm gonna play it. But I did get it installed. It is installed. And I got mods working on it. So that's another step in the right direction, right? I didn't really spend any time learning about servers. I know some people run servers and you can join those. I know a lot of people will rent servers. So, Albino Donkey, I want to apologize to you and everyone else. I was wrong. For some reason, I thought Minecraft came with Game Pass, but it doesn't. You only get a trial. Now, fortunately, I owned a copy of Minecraft Java from, like, literally 9 years ago. Stop it. Community Minecraft server? Well, that is something that seems really easy to do. It's like a million different things that show, like, let us rent you a Minecraft server. Are they expensive? I've seen the Realms thing too. Like, that's just like literally loaded in the game. You would play so much in a community server, you'd make a statue of me doing the Senator butthole pose. Realms is only on Bedrock. I don't know what that means. I don't know what only on Bedrock means. Oh, it's for like... Well, they say it's up to 10 people, Pumpkin. Bedrock is the console version. What I really wanted to do, I was trying to get the Minecraft RTX thing going, but that is only Minecraft for Windows 10, and I'm not going to buy Minecraft again just to see RTX. Like, I'm curious about it. Oh. I guess one last shout out for the Bale Project. Am I thinking about hosting a community server or nothing? I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I installed it. And I got mods working on it. That's all I'm saying. Everyone's like, oh, Shepard's gonna become a Minecraft streamer. I don't know yet. Orca Piggins doing well. I mean, the other thing is that I would want to run mods as well. And that might be fairly taxing, so that would be something to consider for a server. So, if you have like a big community server, like is it people just kind of doing whatever they feel like, digging around, looking at things, doing progression, RP server? Like I would want, like there are servers out there, mods that are like progression based. And those look neat. Like make your Minecraft experience into a roguelike. I thought that was cool. I'm gonna die. Capcom should do a remake of For You or Portable Third. No arguments here, buddy. Well, the only mod I tried out, it was like a zombie mod. It seemed interesting, but it seems like the sort of thing you'd really want to have like a pre-made map. What is the quest? 5 Inteca antlers, of which I think I just got them all. I did. Right, let's see if we can mine one more time. I don't think we can. How much was the total raised? It was over $2,000. It was like $2,100. Click through here if you want to see. We hit the $1,000 goal like immediately. So that was pretty sweet. Although I did have to wear the nutsuit. The overall goal was 2,000. We went just over it, so I couldn't, really can't complain. Everybody did a great job contributing. We met the goal. Yes. Yes, we did. I added a blood mod because I was edgy. I just feel so dumb when I load into Minecraft. Like, I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. When is Ring Fit stream? Tomorrow night. You can teach me? I will deeply consider it. Especially if it's something that you guys would enjoy watching. I already got a goblin skin in-game that I actually love. It's so good. Do Roblox stream? Oof. Why does Roblox exist? Is it for people that, like, can't afford Minecraft because it's free? If you make a solo world, can you then migrate that to a online world or no? I didn't say I'm doing it yet. That's good to know. Oh, we did get it. Huh. Just play vanilla with you. When you finish your hardcore run, we'll start a new world. That sounds all right. I'll look into getting a realm or just a proper server. I'll look into both possibilities. Goddamn voice. So bad. Okay, that will work for now. Dr. Noble? This is an emulator. Yeah, I'm sorry, the teddy bear helm doesn't quite do it. You want people arrive and salami? What do you mean? We have both of those. What? That's good, Wilba.
Lightning Poncha just resubscribed for 19 months. Imagine subbing for near 2 years to a little goblin who rants about his Ryozo and squeaks like a dinosaur. Only a really depraved person would do that.
Imagine that. Imagine that indeed. Thank you, viewer. Love you, Shep, never stop? Not planning on it. I wonder if Baroth is still a beast in this, compared to how he was in Try. God, he was a beast in Try. don't know if that's mud from him or mud from a bug. It was from him. Oh no! I can't believe this has happened. Where are you going? Are you actually leaving? Yeah, I think probably maybe we'll even plan either the 23rd or the 24th, Wilbo. Did Mai come here and sell me on auto guard gunlance? I was actually planning the same thing a while ago. I guess we just both kind of had the same thought process. It's pretty much between auto guard, gunlance, and bow. I think we decided on gunlance. Do it. I love it with this setup, you basically counter with a shotgun blast. I'm waiting for you to do it. That was fast. Oh! I've literally never seen that before. What was that? Misoji, hello. That's fast for a portable third. Stop. Stop. Auto guard is cheating? If it's cheating, why does it feel so good? I triggered his rage mode while I was digging. I thought he was like automatically gonna leave though once they hit the running away animation. Is this Diablos or Barrow? This is Barrow. I believe you can only break the head with blunt damage. It needs at least, I think, 1 point of blunt damage. Explosives don't do it. Make the Ignactor gun lance? We still have a ways to go before we get there. That was fast? That was pretty quick. 6.5 minutes? Impact files from Charge Blade don't count. I think because that's true damage or explosive damage, the KO is a separate value that's added. I don't think that counts. Good question, though. Can you ask a storytime question? You can ask it. Depends on what the story's gonna be. Lance's impact damage does count though, right? We'd have to do the math. Probably. It's like 70%. If 70% of the impact value would be higher than the cutting value, then it counts. How did I propose to my wife? It's not... I didn't like... It's not like I hid the wedding ring up my butthole and she found it in a rather intense pegging session. Okay. Are you looking for ideas? God. How do you think I proposed? Too specific to be a lie? No, we actually talked about it for a little while. You know, it wasn't like a major surprise. Like even the wedding ring itself, like we had a conversation about that because I was like at least aware of like how a lot of wedding rings are like mined in like really horrible conditions. Didn't propose the Dumpy Tiny Girl's proponents of the dong ring. So we even talked about the wedding ring. She even helped like design it. Jen should tell us the story. She would get shy probably. Let's give me a couple rounds of this. Yeah, like, you know, diamonds from like a mining company like De Beers, like suck my ass De Beers, like, I don't know. I don't support companies like that. Not good, not bad, not good, not acceptable in any way possible. We need scalps. Can you marry me? I'm already married. I'm very flattered though. I literally might have to bring, okay, I can get it from a capture reward. Can I adopt you? Aren't you like over 20? Can I be your pet? No. I'll allow it. Miso G, the phrase "up my ass" is now permitted for the remainder of the stream. Enjoy. Can you ask me a question? You just did. Fine. Go ahead. Ask another one.
Reveal your rectum! Let us see that butthole!
You're actually 15. No, you're not.
Check it out. I want you to be my pet, and I'm gonna be your daddy.
I mean, technically the stream is for anyone above the age of 13. However, a law enforcement agent currently watching the stream, don't take that as to be like I'm luring in 13-year-olds. Can you rent a space in my basement? No, there's no bathroom down there, and I don't want you using mine. You think the stream should be 20 plus? Why'd you get so defensive when I asked me about the proposal? It's kind of a personal question. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be. I just think it's like a weird question. Everyone's like, oh, how did you get married? Oh, tell me more. Yeah, ring? Take him somewhere nice?
Just resubscribed for 4 months.
Ask him to marry you. No, I didn't make it that complicated. Am I trying to hide something? Yes. Metal Vines, thank you. I need to fertilize you. Did I get used to the goblin scream? You never really get used to it. You got married in a courthouse to avoid a big bill? There's a lot of people out there that probably didn't realize that they got married when they went to get their marriage certificate before the wedding. Because I'm pretty sure that's when it actually happens. At least legally speaking. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. You're not gonna get married? There's nothing wrong with that. The worst thing you can do is take someone who's shy to like a public place, like a very public place, and be like, marry me! All these people are watching. You'll marry me, won't you? That's screwed up. Well, the only thing that's better than that, Amatsu, is when, like, the girl's like, no. The guy just gets, like, Omega owned. What's the largest proposal I've ever heard of? I mean, you always see, like, the videos of, like, the dude proposing at, like, some big sports game and, like, the Jumbotron is on them. Current partner you got together because of how hard you made you laugh? Yeah, I mean, a good sense of humor is important in a relationship, I feel like. I mean, I guess it depends on the couple. I mean, some people barely even have a sense of humor. Those are the people you gotta be worried about. I mean, it's the sort of thing, remediable. I'm sure it's like, yes, and then like immediately after it's like, we need to talk after. You know? Should I aim to get married in life? Just let it slide and not worry about it? I mean, marriage is like a relationship goal. I don't know that it's necessarily a life goal. I mean, it depends on whatever you and your partner want. You know, I would say marriage and or kids are probably the two biggest conversations you should have with your partner. Am I okay? I'm fine. Are you okay? Aruda, you watched a whole marriage proposal with vodka while crying? That's the sort of person you should marry. I would say that the price of getting married is like dumb. That's ridiculous. Do I cry at weddings? I probably get my most emotional watching like dumbass like kids and or anime shows. I don't know why. I don't care about anything else. I'll gladly watch like a romance made for adults that is horribly tragic. Be completely fine. But put like the Brave Little Toaster on? Like, that'll mess me up, man. That'll mess me up. I'll admit it. It's not fair. I don't know what that makes me, but that's how it goes. Land Before Time 1? Mess me up, man. Just mess me up. Yo, the air conditioner in that movie is maybe the most terrifying thing that I've seen, not as a child, but going back and seeing it again as an adult. It's insane. Am I sad if I laugh at sad stuff in movies? No, unless it's the Brave Little Toaster. In which case, yeah. Did you cry watching Lion King? I don't think so. Yeah, like, Mufasa's, like, not that big of a deal. I mean, yeah, he's the king and all, but the story is about Simba. Don't trust your uncle. Gonna get you. Oh, hop right into it. Feels bad. Probably ready for capture. Gonna try and get... shame. You're gonna hear the noise a lot. What do you think about Iceborne in general compared to before the expansion? What the hell sort of question is that? Please, we're having a good time, all right? Let's try not to bring the mood down, okay? Ask Maestro Nox. Follow his channel. Portable Third is definitely one of the easiest Monster Hunter games. Grinding for materials can be a bit rough, though. Am I done with Iceborne? Yeah, I uninstalled it. I said I'd never play it again. Forever this time. Favorite 3rd gen monster? Is it okay if I say Kuropeko? I uninstalled after the speedrun. A lot of criticism about the expansion lately, which I can't comprehend. That's why I'm asking. It's just different, dude. But just the flow of combat is much different in Iceborne compared to almost any other game. Which, like, if you're just playing casually, and I don't mean that in an insulting way. I literally just mean that in the most general way possible. Got the scout. You won't notice it. But if you're playing at, like, a higher end level, especially if you're doing a speed run, like, you are 100% required to use the mechanics of the game, which is to say clutch claw, flinch shot, or tenderize, clutch claw, flinch shot, attack, flinch shot, tenderize, attack what crappy spots you can get while it's enraged, and then wait until it's unenraged and repeat it all over again. Claw on a ridge. Ridge you can get, I think, carving. Yeah, it's a carve reward. It's also a tail carve. Neat. You won't file Latreon? No, I uninstalled the game. I'm not playing it again. I think I really like the Great Jaggy Gunlance because it's got long. I guess Logami wouldn't be bad either, though. Wide is okay, but doesn't wide take extra sharpness? Did I sleep well last night? I slept okay. Good thing about Monster Hunter PC is you can downgrade the game to where it was before. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Considered Monster Hunter World streamer or variety streamer now? If you'll check my recently played games, I'm probably considered Witch Hunt streamer, Subnautica streamer, Minecraft Dungeon streamer. Those are my main games that I stream, according to Twitch. And I would say that's correct. Monster Portal 3rd, Monster Hunter World, and Sea of Thieves. That's a lie. Any idea how I can solo farming Raging Brachydios to finish the story mode and don't have a strong gear yet? Thank you. I used Insect Glaive. It was easy.
Hi.
Just have like full blast resistance. It's very important. Try Dauntless again? There's a choice between playing Dauntless and being like a living testicle donator. I would donate my testicles first. Opinion on damage numbers in the world, assuming a blood mod is installed? Damage numbers make the game worse. Like, they make you better as a player, but they make the game itself feel worse. Maybe you can become a sponsored Dauntless streamer. It's a pretty good troll you got going right now, Hasty Bananas. You come up with that on the spot, or have you been planning this for a while? You willing to go to an MMO anytime soon? We're going to be like one of like 5 to 10 people who are going to try the New World game that Amazon is releasing in August. And then no one's going to want to watch it, and then I'll have to stop playing it. Left one or right one? Both, if it means never having to play Dauntless again. Or ever. Everyone in the alpha said it sucked? I'm willing to give it a chance, but then again, I'm getting it for free because I pre-ordered it when it was free. You accidentally pre-ordered New World? That means you got a copy. Everyone who pre-ordered it is getting it for free. Which I'm sure the developers are like, oh, you guys are getting a great deal. It isn't free anymore? If you did not pre-order it, it is no longer free. It is $40. Which I think is probably a terrible mistake. Don't worry, you'll be able to watch me play it. And come to your own decision, which will probably be, no thanks, fam. Dauntless is free. But honestly, they should pay you to play Dauntless. Well, Crucible is already dead, Lotinus. New World will probably be dead outside of the people who got it for free and want to try it out. Honestly, trying to launch an MMO nowadays without it being like free to play for 30 days is like insane. Like, how are you going to build an audience? Goddamn bouncy. MMOs suck now? I mean, it's just like the gameplay loop, for the most part, just isn't that great. Like, obviously, Final Fantasy XIV has the right mix of stuff to at least make it entertaining. But I don't think, at least in the West, people are as forgiving of just, like, treadmills, you know? Like, they want there to be experiences. What? The thing is like, even with like MMO type grind in Monster Hunter, it's still basically entirely optional. really want to sharpen. Who gave you bombs? I didn't. Did I? Kuropeka was in this game. Kuropeka was in every 3rd gen game. And only ever in 3rd gen. So try Portable 3rd and 3 Ultimate all have Kuropeka. This has Kuropeka and Crimson Kuropeka. They actually introduced Crimson Kuropeka. Kuropeka is not in Generations, nor is really, well, any subspecies, really. Gunlance does have the heat gauge in GU, and in fact, there is a skill specific to just helping you ignore the heat gauge, as dumb as that is. Scalp is a carve? I think it's a rare carve. Is this a mining spot, or is this just like a hole? Just a hole. Is that mining? Heat gauge was added in 4? Is that true? Or just in Generations? That scalp was headbreak only? Well, it's definitely a capture reward, and I guess it's also technically a carve reward. Oh, Grisney, I mean, if you didn't know, I was completely joking. I will be playing a challenge run of Iceborne after we finish this Portable 3rd playthrough. We're going to be doing community mod, high rank only gear. What the hell? Who's copy and pasting that? Stop it. Just stop. And then, like, you know, Elatron's coming out in July, theoretically. Like, obviously we're going to do that. You hate me? Get wrecked, nerd. I'm just tired of people asking me questions about Monster Hunter World when I'm not playing Monster Hunter World.
Blessed Brand just resubscribed for 6 months.
Blessed Brand, have a good
Going
night.
to bed.
I'll take that back.
Have a good night.
I don't mind answering questions about Monster Hunter World, like, should I use this weapon, or should I use that weapon, or, you know, anything else like that. It's just when the question is like, what do you think about Monster Hunter World? When are you going to play Monster Hunter World again? I can now understand why at one point I think, like, didn't Moon Moon have, like, Overwatch as, like, a bannable word in his chat at one point? Can you tell me what your favorite part about Bulldrum is? His sweet little booty. %. What I think about the Switch Axe weapon in Monster Hunter World, it's actually really good, and I really like it. What's my favorite part about you? The GG in your name. It's just like, the funny thing is like immediately after doing like a 12-hour world record full game speed run, people come in and chat and be like, wow, Shepard, it seems like you hate Monster Hunter World late. I still played it once a week and done a speed run at that. Why? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry people don't check out the VODs or the Discord or literally anything else. There's still plenty of speedrun content and world content at that. It's like the one thing that I don't do is like, I'm not going to load up world. I'm like, all right, guys, time for multiplayer hunts. And like one guy shows up, which is usually what happens. And no hate to that. It's fine. It's just like, I don't think it's good content. Maybe it is good content. Maybe people just want to see me massively jelking myself on stream while I play Monster Hunter World. Doesn't matter what I'm doing in the game. It just needs, the category needs to be Monster Hunter World. How was the run, Charity? We hit the goal, and I think I broke record by like 5 minutes, so it's pretty good. Did you show butthole on stream? I did, actually. Sorry you missed it. Damn it. Alright, we got one. Just make title Monster World on every stream. I actually did that for Frontier. And we need... just need one more scatterfish. No, I even shaved and bleached just for the stream spazzing. Like, I don't know. I consider myself a professional. No, the Barrett actually looks kind of good on females. Did it hurt when you shaved it? Nah. I used some numbing cream first.
Reveal your rectum! Let us see that butthole!
Should have waxed. I thought that would have hurt more. The leg operator. It's ridiculous. Looks good though. It's a good copy pasta. If any mod wants to turn that into a command, you are welcome to do so. Look, if I really wanted to sell out, and I always consider myself the ultimate sellout, I would only play Monster Hunter World. Like, it is still definitely by far the most popular content I do. I just would rather play other things. Thank you, Few. Would you sell it to Destiny Bungie? Like if they were to pay me like the equivalent of like a salary to play their game? Would it be the only thing I'd be allowed to play, or would I have to be able to play other things? Does Legami have an intro in For You? Yeah, it's a good one, actually. One of the best. $50 hours at Destiny a week? They'd have to pay a lot of money. If it was like 20 hours a week, it would really depend. I mean, there's some people that are like our boy Odo. He gets, you know, sponsored by Dauntless. Like, they pay him just to play Dauntless. So there's definitely companies out there that do it. 50 hours a week, but I get paid in beans? I depend on how many beans. Can you ask me a question? Just ask a question. Just ask. Don't ask questions.
Reveal your rectum! Let us see that butthole!
That's the question. All right, yes, but you only get one, and that was your only one. What color is your butthole? It's actually the color that they use when they're referencing the design for Hello Kitty. It is that exact shade of pink. How many subs did you get from the butthole reveal? 100. Take it off. Find out. Yeah, it's the same shade that Leonis and Hugtui's names are. Same pink. Have a good night, Moth. Like, I don't know, I mean, I'll play basically any game for an hour. Like, I really like to make my own mind up about games and stuff like that. An hour's not a lot of time to give up, but to, like, commit to do something like 50 hours a week, like, just as, like, a hypothetical question that sounds horrible. Like, what if I'm streaming Destiny to, like, 0 people? That doesn't seem like a good plan. Would you play E.T. for an hour? The Atari game? I've played it before, you know. Streamer only cares about viewers? I care about being entertaining to people, yes. You're streaming to 0 people. You're clearly playing something that is so bad people won't even turn it on for the streamer. You got a mutated baby dinosaur? Nice. Do you like using a Evade Extender in 3U? I almost never use Evade Extender outside of Greatsword and Heavy Bowgun prior to Generations. And even then, like, you don't really need it in 4U. It is kind of nice in Unite, though. I usually go to Destiny streamers where they have 0-1 viewers and give them a follow if I enjoy it. Do you go back? Or do you just give them the follow watch the light up in their eyes, and then have it slowly fade away as Hasty Bananas never returns to their stream. You'd watch me play Destiny if I had to? Fortunately, I don't think we have to worry about that. I really don't. I mean, if I show up on stream one day and I'm just like covered in like diamonds and gold chains, I'm like, brand new news, guys! All Destiny, all the time! Twitch.tv/SDShepherd, your #1 Destiny destination on Twitch! You'll know. You'll know. You're only interested in Ark because you could play as the dinos? There's probably a mod for Ark that lets you play as the dinosaur, right? The game seems to be, like, pretty friendly for modding. It looks so broken. Like, it was fun, but there's something very strange to me about a game that, like, literally has an EXE called, like, was it, like, shootergame.exe? Like, what is that garbage? Like, I'm not saying it's a bad game, but, like, seems like the sort of game you can just kind of load up with whatever you want. That's how you'd make your game? Good. What's run are you speedrunning? I'm going for sharp percent. Just before the stream, I ate ground beef and beans. And I took what we like to call in the biz a brown bomber. And so we're just waiting to see how far into the stream. We're currently an hour and 23 minutes before I actually shart live on stream. I'm thinking probably only another 20 minutes. New world record, by the way. That's a PB. Want to race?
I'm gonna poop myself. I might as well get paid for it.
Dude, we can collab.
Oh, yeah.
I'll race. You want to race? Only rule is no forcing it. It's gotta come. It's gotta come naturally. Can you shart on the camera? I plan to blast it off of my desk with my projectile shart. Actually, Hook, you have a question? All right, what's up? Am I okay? I'm okay. I'm fine. Why do people keep asking me if I'm okay? I'm okay. Do I seem disturbed in any way? Yes. Okay. All right. Well, I guess it is not my birthday. You don't seem okay. Is it my hair? My hair's been really disheveled lately. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, guys. I might have to try and cut it. It's bad. Just go full mold. I might have to. You donate some hair to your PayPal? I think a Wolbo wig. Oops, should have shot. Don't curl your hair? It just does it naturally, dude. I don't do anything. Somebody asked me during the speedrun yesterday if I used a curling iron to style my hair. Is that a thing some dudes do? I guess probably, right? Gamer guy butt water. How's my day and evening been? Had a delicious dinner and day with my wife. And now I'm working on making a cool upgrade for my gun lance. So truly been lobbying Capcom to integrate a PvP system in the next Monster Hunter. PvP. I think it would be great to like have like real speedrun races between like guilds or clans or whatever the hell they're calling them, squads. About to export the first charity stream. I only want to do this only because of how long it is. Do you have any special requests? Just split it up, man. Do the first part up until Xeno dies, and then start the second one as soon as we get to, what the hell is that? Theototus. You don't have to do any editing outside of that. Let me play as a monster? Yo, I've got, like, theories about how that could actually work. I don't know if it would be fun. Don't you run? Yeah. You're limping already? I mean, there was already a mod that let you ride around the monsters like it was Monster Hunter Stories. The guild says not to use the weapons against people. Well, just don't be part of the guild. I don't know how this dude's still alive. But the next game includes elements from story. Story's actually incredibly well done. Probably the best Monster Hunter story in Monster Hunter. Which, I mean, is fair, right? It's an RPG. It's got a ton of room to actually put together stuff like that. Like, I don't know. My feeling is the next Monster Hunter game is going to have a lot more stuff in terms of cosmetics. I don't know if it'll be necessarily, like, DLC cosmetics, but I feel like they're going to really lean into layered stuff. More limited time layered stuff. Maybe more achievement-based layered stuff. I don't know. They've always just kind of, like, thrown it in the games that have had it. I like Naviru. Naviru was great. I'm trying to remember the antagonist's name. It started with a C. Not Cecil. Caleb? Not Caleb. Something like that. Cheval. Thank you. Something like that. Shadow the Hedgehog, yeah. The music was so good, too. that'll be nice to upgrade to the Volvodon Gunlance. Oh, that sharpness is so bad, though. Shadow the Hedgehog. I think Albino Donkey, were you just asking me to do it, or have you actually ever gotten every ending in that game? I would really need Razor Sharp for it, though, Turnip. Maybe the upgrade to the Volvodon Gunlance would be okay. Does Kezu have a Gunlance? He might in Generations. I think he probably does. I don't know, think about it. It might even be in Unite. Honestly, don't know. Suevos, I'm really glad somebody enjoyed the Shadow the Hedgehog playthrough. I'm glad it did some good in this world. Twitch has been asked with sending notifications. Twitch has been breaking since March. Pray for Twitch. Did you laugh when I just straight up backed up off that cliff? That was pretty dumb. Dude, I love Subnautica Turnip. I really like it. I hope they finish up the DLC soon. Almost there. So I guess we're good. So we'll just keep going. I was trying to figure out the controls, Slavos, and I got a lot more backwards momentum a lot sooner than I thought I would. Figuring out the controls for charge shot. The Jeep part is definitely clipped. Definitely. What do you guys think of the elemental effects in this game? Do the rest of the endings with Shadow? It's weird how the effects actually feel as if they got worse going into 3 Ultimate. Oh yeah, the slow... What do you think about me slowly grinding up the wheels? A lot of pigs. I want to try and just see the damage from the wide shelling. Seems potent. Rainbow pigment. It does actually look pretty good in World relative to the other games. It does look okay.
Noxla just resubscribed for 21 months. Won't play Dirge of Cerberus because it's a bad game. We'll play Shadow the Hedgehog and slow grind up a single railing for 5 minutes.
It's weird, you don't have any audio adjust here. We already had warning once. I don't know if it happens too often. Yusufer, hello. Outside the one was in? I don't know. I remember getting this last time. I have not checked to see if I unleashed. I'm pretty sure I do. I have to check my bins. Am I going to be up late tonight? Not too late. I wanted to start an early stream tomorrow, like around 9 in the morning, which means I can't stay up like crazy late. What's late to you? Like in hours from now. Noxella, I actually have started to fill some bins with beans. It would be the 360 version, Kaiser. 5 to 6 hours? I will not be on for 5 hours. I may be on for 4 hours. What are you streaming tomorrow? Probably start with a little bit of Portable Third, just to get the crowd warmed up. And then when you and Chaos are ready, we'll do Deep Rock Galactic. If Meatman's around, might do a little bit of Sea of Thieves, and then we're going to top it all off with an hour of Ring Fit in the Nutsuit. That's the current plan. Only an hour? An hour is what was promised. Did I finish the Spoopy game collection? I have not, but I need to. Charity Nut Stream? Yes, that is the... And we have Ring Fit every day. No. Can't have anything else on but the nut? That'd be a hell of a way to get banned. Deep Rock Galactic, any room for more? How many people can play at one time? I'm sure at least 4 people. What's the max? Do I play board games? I love board games. It's been a long time since I played one though. 4? I guess we got room for 4. 2 spots are theoretically, well, 2 spots should be claimed. The 4th, I don't know if we do like a lottery for it or something. You know, board games are great. I'm surprised there aren't more board game streams on Twitch. It seems like you've got like the really high budget role-playing game streams that get a ton of views and then almost nothing else. It's weird. I used to love watching people play board games and read like play-by-plays about board games. It's hard to organize for it. I've never had a major issue with it. Does D&D count? I mean, like I said, I know D&D is popular, but I mean like other non-D&D board games. What do they do? Hammers? Suevos? I'll just get right next to it and unload? Chess is a big thing on Twitch. I guess chess is the oldest board game. I don't know. I feel like I'm too much of a hipster for chess. Well, that works, Suevos. Too smooth rain for chess. Not gonna argue with that. You have Dark Souls board game, bought it because it can be played solo. Mage Knight is, in my experience, been the best single player board game that I've ever played. Highly recommend Mage Knight. I'm actually getting like really into this fight. Grind sword saint piercing for it. Well, that's for ESP, right? We need the load up piercing. The barrage piercing. I was totally getting hit. I was totally getting hit. I could be in the XQC type of clip, playing as XQC or playing as the other guy. That was really fast. It was Roggy and Try. Roggy was in Portable 3rd and 3 Ultimate. That was less than 3 minutes. I didn't even get a Wyvern Fire off. Sneaky. Try had a really good cast of monsters, but it was very small. But each monster was pretty distinct. Really, barely any crossover between skeletons at all. What's a good Monster Hunter player for you? I'm asking because a lot of people get carry and can't even solo basic monsters. I'm trying to understand the question. Like, what? Like, am I not a good Monster Hunter player? What? Twitch.tv/eatmadick420. Streams Monster Hunter quite a bit. Maestro Nox. Go to his stream and ask him for Monster Hunter advice. It's pretty good. What do you consider a good Monster Hunter player to be? I mean, there's people that are great in Arena. There's people that are great at full game speedruns. Those are two completely different skill sets. So, I mean, what? What do you mean? There's like Arena TAs, and full game speedruns. I guess would be the ways you could possibly define it. And then it's like, what weapon are you looking for? Any weapon? A specific weapon? It's not a very good question. There's also cool people, yeah. I mean, Monster Hunter at the end of the day is a cooperative game. You know, I mean, you don't have to be great at it to have a good time. You know, important thing is working together with your friends and having a fun time fighting monsters. Yeah, I mean, Cody, it's really hard to say, you know? I mean, even when you speedrun, you can watch your own play all the time and be like, I could be better there, I could be better there. You know, I would imagine, you know, speedrunners are probably some of the most critical players of their own play. You know? I mean, you could do your rankings, but like, say you're the world's best hunting horn, like, you're still gonna have a hard time ever getting a concrete time directly against a longsword player. And then so what? You know? Does it matter whether you're good at longsword versus hunting horn? You're just looking at absolute fastest times versus maybe where you stand in the rankings. What if nobody runs hunting horn? You're the only one there. My hunter's voice is reminding you of something that's bothering you trying to remember one. Try Redeem Goblin 2. This is what it sounds like. You got it? Got it. I mean, you know, ultimately in Monster Hunter, like, what does it boil down to? It's like any other game. You hit the monster and don't get hit. The question is how well do you know the weapon to... It's not so much even the weapon. How much do you know the monster to keep attacking? How well do you know their openings? Stuff like that. Does Nox get offended if you call him the only good Monster Hunter player? He would just make fun of you. You went to a stream asking him Monster Hunter questions. I mean, I guess the non-meme answer is just go to the Monster Hunter World Time Attack wiki and see what they do. Those are all really good players. If you're looking for a specific weapon matchup versus a certain monster, you'll generally find, like, pretty good play. It might be somewhat degenerate, and you have to remember that they probably practiced that run, like, several hundred times to get that run. You know, I mean, it actually does get to be a bit of a complicated question. Like, I remember a dude was in the stream at one point, and he started saying how, like, hammer was, like, a easy weapon because there weren't a lot of combos. I don't know. I mean, I don't think necessarily long or complicated combos makes a weapon good. I mean, it really comes down to timing. In some ways, the less combos you have, in a way, can make the weapon a little bit more interesting anyways. Shep, whenever I use a green screen, I tend to look ghostly. Do you happen to know why that would be? Yeah? Probably the amount of chroma key you're using is pulling all of the green out of your face, which isn't to say that you have a green goblin face, but it's probably washing you out. If you want to send me some stuff in my DMs, I wouldn't mind taking a look at it, as well as your OBS settings as well. Lighting matters a lot, too. Like, a lot. Like, I recently, and I say recently, within the last year, changed my lighting setup, and I've never been happier. Doing the butt wiggle. There's Bear off. I like how, like, Kuropeko is just friends with everyone because, like, the monsters he summons never want to fight him. I should create my own Shepard challenge with my own rules so people can try and beat records. I did that once. Nobody did it. Thank you for the idea, though. Do it again. Smile. Yeah, an attempt was made. Just didn't go anywhere. I mean, I'm not going to run or pretend to run like some sort of speedrun category that doesn't have any interest. I am the king of my own category. Like, it's fun to see people PB and all, but generally, like, competition is nice. And don't get me wrong, I like challenge runs. I like challenge runs a lot, but it's silly if you put like a timer on it to some extent. You could do a no damage run. Is it really a run though if it's like, I don't know, you've got save points? What is that? It's an experiment. Thanks. Can I get this? I mean, honestly, I still really enjoy normal Monster Hunter World speedruns. Just, you know, start to Xeno. My camera control makes you dizzy? I'm sorry. There's no, because it's on the PSP, Noxella, there's no analog camera movement. It's like using the D-pad, right? So, like, I can't smoothly move the camera. Are there mods to un-Iceborne the game? There are. And then what are we gonna do? Use the mods and then have another category for speedrunning it? Am I clawing right now? No. I have the D-pad mapped to the analog stick, the right analog stick. Doing speedrun on specific monsters is something you like to do? No. I actually hate it. Ice survival run? Ice survival run with like cutscenes removed would be interesting. Possibly interesting. Smoothers is too high compared to the similarity. There you go. I knew it was something. Something like that. You're not TAing him properly, streamer. Some people are like insufferable. Blood's on your hands, Noxella. Before Capcom tournament, did you train a lot in the arena? Yeah, you have to. It actually will genuinely make you a better player. At least, I feel like I became a better player fighting Nergigante so many times. "1,000 Nergigantes is the claim. Now, as for like the whatever it was, February 28th, 2020 tournament, yeah, we practiced a bit. I think Noxella practiced a lot more than I did. So you can ask Noxella questions about that tournament. Marth's tip, the best thing that I did was a AT monster gauntlet. And once all the ATs are released for Iceborne, I will likely do it again. You had such a good show, Noxella. You had a better time than me in the qualifiers. Yeah. Didn't you lose to Omnitoad and his husband? All right, hold on. I'm getting very confused, Yusufer. Are you talking to me or Noxella? That little Jaggy screwed me up. I'm very confused right now. was Amito's partner? What? I think you got some names wrong. It was TSC and Sam that won 2020. I got second with Omnitoad. I was using heavy bowgun and he was using lance. Remember all those times you felt great Jaggy capture quests in your 3U run? I don't want to talk about it. Second, I'll be straight up. I was more worried about catching coronavirus than I was anything else at that tournament. I really did not want to go. Washed up champ, that's fine. It's fine. Really is. Doesn't bother me. That was freaking out. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyways. The strategy they came up with was just by default going to be better than ours unless they like really hecked up. So good for them. They did it. They did the thing you're supposed to do in those arena quests. You're supposed to figure out the puzzle. They figured it out better than we did, which is a credit to them. I mean, the true beasts are in Japan. Although, I guess we'll never know who the ultimate champion is because I think they just canceled all the festas. I'll be back in champ shape for the next Monster Hunter? For the next festa? I mean, I got in slightly better shape for the previous one. I wasn't a complete human being. So I'm not gonna complain. How close is your best time to theirs? I mean, I think they had like... Their PB was like 30 seconds faster than ours? Something like that? And Toad carded, and my Wyvern Snipe didn't hit nearly as well as I would have liked it to. When is Sea of Thieves? Are you free now? Did you apply for GDQ for Cat Game? What? It doesn't have to be tomorrow. I could play with Meatman tonight. I just want to get to the next urgent. If he's around. If Willow's around, that's a threesome right there. Let me get my next urgent. Then we'll play. You don't go anywhere. It's early enough for you. You're not going anywhere. Where's Ludroth? Probably 10, right? AGDQ, Months in a World Iceborne speedrun can be cool. They will never accept it. It will literally never be accepted. It might be accepted at like an RPG limit break or something else like that. Voiced NT, I can only answer your question with an answer, and that is, how old are you? $28? Back then, we were always told, like, you couldn't get pregnant by only doing butt stuff, but you're proof that miracles can come true. I told the pineapple story like 2 days ago. Give the sub my means. How am I the bad guy? People come in asking dumb questions. I roast them up. Oh, streamer, you're so cruel. Actual bully. Yo, I only ban people for spoilers and for stuff that is like explicitly against the rules. Shep is banned for less. For spoilers, true. Do I like fighting games? I mean, with friends, yeah. Is Anus still Ryozo? You mean is Ryozo still Anus? Wait, no. Is Anus still Ryozo? Yes, it is. Ryozo is the default censor word for stream elements. The thing is, like, I recognize voiced NT. That is not, like, a brand new person in this channel. I know who they are. If it was some random pleb who came in a chat that asked it, yeah, I might ban them. Or time them out, at least. How big is my butthole? I started with a clementine and now I'm working on cantaloupe. You think Dennis should be back in time? Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna do my urgent.
Use for cheer Dex 200. First, my, but, my, but, my, but, my, but, my, but, my, but.
It's not saying whole.
But, my, 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 but, my.
Not.
I look, man. I mean, I don't. Thank you for the bits, Yusufer. I don't really know what to say other than I hope you're satisfied with your donation.
Reveal your rectum! Let us see that butthole!
I think she had a little bit of life. I should probably give these guys some, like, armor. Alright. Maybe better weapons? Should be enough stuff from Baroth for weapons. Goddamn acorn. If I can upgrade the fields again, we're going to do that. Just want to get more Bumble Pumpkins. Finish up the gathering set. When is Elatrion? Elatrion's like one of the last monsters you unlock in this game, Crunchy Taco Toast, so he's probably a week or two away. Oh. Yo, what was it, Bone Cuss? Dude, how lazy were you not to get the beehive in this game? It's so early. I played the game for 5 hours and I got it. Was it all dual monster quests in the game? I honestly don't know. I used to always just do all the quests anyways. Can I fight? You always want me to fight a Latron with full Rathian gear. It's not much honey. Smile, look at my teeth. Is the nutsuit in the wash today? Jen did say she wanted to wash it. Yeah, I think Elatron gets nerfed. I think Elatron's nerfed in this game. Cassandra as well, welcome back. Are we seriously already at the urgent? It's weird. Rathian? Yeah, and the one in 3U has like some weird scaling that makes it almost G rank, whereas this one is just like full on high rank. And whereas 3U kind of had the assumption that you'd be able to play online, this one did not. It was scaled mostly for solo to 2 people. Find out I have more deep fried chopsticks over normal chopsticks. Should I get normal chopsticks in case I got guests? I don't know what the difference is between normal chopsticks and deep fried chopsticks. Are the MHGU Blackstone weapons worth using? Yeah. A bunch of dumpy quests. We'll do those later. There are 1.5 times longer, so the L doesn't get to your hands. Are they fun to use? I mean, is it really a problem? I mean, will your guests really care? I don't think your guests would really care. Like, if you invited me to your house and you cooked for me and the only thing that was out of place was, like, extra long chopsticks, like, if I complained about that, like, you should kick my ass. Like, that's not a problem. What sort of baby would complain about that? Oh, I don't like these chopsticks. They're too long. I'd poke them with you. I'd poke you with my chopsticks, my long chopsticks, and then I would eat the food that you prepared for me. I don't know. Anyone I invite to my house, like, I'm assuming you're gonna be a friend. You're gonna be, like, a rude asshole. Like, oh, I don't like what you did with the place. Like, you can leave. I don't care. Oh, maybe that's just me. Like a parent thing? You can kiss my ass. You don't pay my mortgage. I can't. I could only afford the extra long chopsticks. I know, right? Like, why would you go to somebody's house and complain about, like, the utensils? Like, that's just, like, such, like, a terrible thing to do. Like, I'd make a joke about it. Be like, sorry, got all these extra long chopsticks. Hope you don't mind. It's more chopsticks for your money? Yeah. Your chopstick is too short, house owner? Yeah. Technically don't own it yet. The bank is, but we'll get there someday. We made dumplings together once. Me and Noxel. Oh, I already did it. Do it again. God, guard +1 is so good in this game. Why would you even fly if you're just gonna land immediately? Like, I would almost always personally rather just, like, go out and make dinner with somebody at either my house or their house than, like, go to a restaurant. Restaurants are so goddamn expensive. Is my character making that noise, or is that my gun lance? I wish it were something that I could change. Oh, damn it. Whatever, may as well sharpen. Kaiserk, I was closing out a bank account one day. It's like an account I didn't use anymore, and they were starting to charge fees. I'm sure you all know how that goes. And I was there talking to the manager. Like, we got on the subject of cooking. I'm like, yeah, I do all the cooking for me and my wife. I cook every dinner. She's like, oh, I don't cook any meals. I'm like, what do you mean? You don't cook any dinner? She's like, no, I only eat food out at restaurants. And that was like the most insane thing I've ever heard. I just looked at her like she was an alien. Like, I know that's probably kind of mean and judgmental of me, but I thought it was insane coming from somebody who likes to cook as much as I do. I don't know what they're doing during quarantine. I mean, it's not even like the I can't cook angle. It's like, how can you afford that? Like, I get, like, if you got, like, takeout for dinner 2 or maybe even 3 times a week. Like, I get it. If you got the money, you can afford it, it's fine. But, like, breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Like, all of those meals? Yeah, no, I'm sure it's delivery all the time, but still. And I just mean, like, at least, like, learn to microwave a meal or make a pasta. You know what I mean? Like a simple penne. With olive oil and salt. You know? Exactly why I eat beans 3 meals a day. My brother. It's called the $1 menu and the restaurant is fast food. It's hard to find $1 menu items nowadays. Harder, at least. Where does she go? She go to 2? Maxella, can you approve that comment, please? Voice NT, that's the side effect of the anal birthing process. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you literally have my head as your scrotum, but it was part of the contract. Subject spaghetti, you prefer using pizza sauce from Walmart rather than any flavored can? Actually, there's I've definitely had some pizza sauce that's better than most canned or jarred pizza sauce. Or sorry, spaghetti sauce. The only spaghetti sauce that is good, but I don't buy it because it's way too expensive, is Rouse. That stuff's like $8 a jar. Like, I'm not spending that much money on sauce. It's not me, but I believe the Village Rathian in GU has more HP than in other games. It's possible. Beans with pizza sauce. I think I've got a jar or a can of them somewhere. Do I eat beans for breakfast? I try not to eat breakfast. It's an evil meal. Black beans or brown beans? Red beans? Kidney beans are my favorite beans. Am I still in the no carb stuff? I'm trying to eat less, like less pasta, less rice. I mean, beans by definition have carbohydrates in them, but a lot of it is fiber, so it doesn't count. Does kidney fall under brown beans? They look pretty red to me. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to be some sort of bean god. Am I a natto fan? I've had it. It's gross. Sorry. It's gross. We're gonna play Sea of Thieves. I just finished the Urgent. Make lima beans? I don't think I have any lima beans. I've got a pot of beans soaking downstairs right now. You have to sit your wife down for a serious bean talk? I don't think so. I hope not. Oh, wow, you get power charms this early? What? That's insane. All right, hold on. Jen just texted me. I hope this is not about beans. Oh, never mind. That's not good news. It's nothing personal to us, not so much, but they're talking about what they're going to do for reopening schools in the fall. Send bean pics. When I make the soup tomorrow, I'll send some bean pics. Well, that looks like that's probably worth it. Baroth's scepter. It's either that or the Rathian stuff. What's it look like? Oh my god. No. Ever tried red bean fish cakes? They're delicious. They put any more money since that stretch of highway? They have not been discussing it. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. You told this many times. Did you know kidney beans have the most antioxidants of any food? God, he looks good. I know they're healthy. Assuming number of cases accelerates, do you think they'll still reopen regardless of change of plans? My state would be one of the few states that would actually be like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't potentially infect all of the kids. I'm optimistic about that. Can't say it for sure, but I would sure hope so. Why not eat tofu the rest of your life? I like tofu. The thing is, I don't really like tofu like the day after. Like when it's fresh and cooked, it's okay, but I don't know, it loses something to me after it's been refrigerated. 2, 4, 6. The people affected the most are the people wanting to date and hook up. Yeah. I mean, don't worry. I mean, they're really going to be accelerating infections over the next couple weeks. I mean, everyone, many states have been like, you know, opening it up. So. We'll see. One more bone scrap. Oh, they look so good. I love them. But I'd rather have a Rathian weapon. Ooh, that's really good. Huh. I think I'd like to have that. Less green sharpness, but much more yellow sharpness and 2 slots. AMC not mandating mask wearing and reopening? That's gonna be really bad. Am I wearing pants right now? No, just a jockstrap.